Abstract brainwaves, game genie in the beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up.
Other yellow hat guy here, back with another video. And yes, we are outside. We are outside playing some Pikmin Bloom. I got the game pulled up here. Battery pack is kind of dead. So yeah, I'm using my jumper to give my phone some juice. Gonna meet up some friends for raid hour for another game. I'm sure you guys might be playing, but yeah, just leveled up to level 6. So I wanted to capture that on film. I've been counting my steps, adding my steps, but I haven't played the game because I wanted a chance to record it. You know, daylight savings time has ended, at least my part of the world. We pretty much have fall weather. It's getting a little colder, a little chillier, but today, despite how the fall leaves and everything are out, it was like 78 degrees. So no need for a hoodie or a jacket like you normally see me in my house, where it's a lot colder than it is outside currently. But yeah, that's what we got going on today. What's that? Oh, the shirt. Yep. I said, hey, one video ago, or maybe the first one I did doing this series, I said, it's a shame I don't have a Pikmin shirt, you know, but shout out to Calvin, who makes these shirts for me. Again, if I didn't plaster it all over YouTube already, there are shirts. You can get those from Teespring. We may do a design for this. We may not, probably not, since this is just, you know, Pikmin. It has nothing to do with me per se. But if you're interested in shirts, holla at your boy. All right, so let's get into it here. You can now send Pikmin out on expedition, and kind of like people sending you gifts in Pokemon Go, except not exactly. Like, there's no real incentive on having it. You actually send your Pikmin out, and I don't know if your Pikmin comes back with anything. You can now have a total of 6 Pikmin in your squad. Amen. That's what we were looking for. And then I got another of these single-use slots. Tap to collect. Okay. So we got to there. Complete 1 expedition. So let's try to do that. We need a total of 7.5 thousand. Did I say that right? 7,500? 7,500? 7,500. Oh, we need a total of that, because I know somewhere's like, it's 7,500. You don't know what you're talking about, other yellow hat guy. But yeah, that's what we've got to do, and I've seen some of y'all struggling with that. So let's actually see what our Pikmin have going on today. I'm glad to be level 6, hopefully ready to move up to 7. So our Pikmin actually have some stuff here. We're at the Little Red Schoolhouse. Yeah, I'm at High Point Museum. Those of you who I play these other games with, you already know what it is. Let's whistle them on over here. This one seems to have gotten me a yellow pot here. Look at that, a yellow pot. Because one thing people ask me, like, how do you get these decor Pokemon? That's what we're going to talk about today. Now, the way I know to get them is clearly, if you got your Nintendo login, they give you this Pikmin with the Mario hat. Now, I'm not sure everyone gets the one with the Mario hat, but that's what I got. Maybe there's a Luigi hat one. Maybe there's a Peach one. I don't really know yet. I'm still currently investigating it. Like the rest of you, I'm figuring this game out as we go along. But what I'm going to do while I'm standing here is try to plant some flowers. I want to grow this area here at the museum. And the only way to really do that is to do my part and grow it. So let's actually do that right now. So we've got a lot of these blue joints. Let's go ahead and use those. So that's what we've got going on in the background here. We can see this one right here. Plank Road only needs 62 more flowers. So as this plane goes by, that's probably what I'm going to, I mean, if it ever stops. Well, actually, I can stand right here and do this, but as this plane goes by, that's probably what I'm going to do. So no update yet on the game. Haven't released any as far as I've seen, but we do have Community Day coming up. So speculation, maybe there's more decor Pikmin. Maybe flowers are half off. Maybe Niantic shouts us out with like a Black Friday sale on some of the items in the store. That would be, if you're listening, that's what we want. Special thanks to a lot of you who watched the first video. don't be rebuffed and thinking there wasn't more. There are others. I'll link those in the description to this one so you can see those. But I actually really enjoyed the video myself. One of the views was me. I didn't view all, 1,000 or whatever, but yeah, one of them was me. And I could honestly say, hey, that's one of my favorite videos too, and a lot of you seem to have liked it, and hopefully you continue to stick around. So that out of the way, I'm going to follow back up with y'all at the house and see if we get some more Pikmin. But before I do that, let's show off High Point Museum here. Look at that. This is behind me is one of the oldest houses in High Point. We're talking like over 100 years old, close to maybe 200 years old. We've got some 5 o'clock traffic finally dying down. But yeah, I'm going to follow back up with you after a walk and probably after I complete some other stuff. So see you in the next clip. All right, so we're back at the house and I had a lot of fun. I might have leveled up 2 times. I was juggling Pokemon Go and Pikmin Bloom. And one of the questions people asked, in addition to the decor Pikmin, which, I told you the one way that I got mine, I'm sure there are other ways and we'll look into that maybe next video, is how do you do the expedition? Like, how is that even? They don't say anything. There's supposed to be some kind of tutorial from what I gathered, but I didn't see one. Maybe I missed it, just tabbing through stuff, thumbing through things. But essentially what you have to do here, because I finally did one, I was like, man, I'm stuck on this level. I've already walked the required amount of steps. How do I proceed? So walking around the High Point Museum, I was sitting here messing with the game. I had tried to tap on the Pikmin and see if there was something I could do with them, blow the whistle and get them to come over. What you've got to do is, when you're looking in postcards, you can see the postcards that people gave you, right? Cool. For right now, they don't really do anything. When you send a Pikmin on an expedition, I think maybe they give these. I could be wrong though. I don't think that they necessarily give them, but I was under the impression that when a Pikmin comes to you and you don't open the gift card or the postcard, that person is without their Pikmin until it comes back. So mine looked like they ventured around and brought me some things. The cool thing was, while I did run out of the different pots that I needed, I was able to finally use my gold one. So we'll see what I'm able to put into that. Somewhere at Mario's Pizza, my yellow one was bloomed from that. I guess, I don't know, did I get the seed from there? I really don't remember, but we've got Tika, Masala, Mario, the whole gang. I probably need to name some others, like maybe ketchup and mustard. I think I'm gonna do that after this video. Just name them that. But you see here, they're bringing like oranges and different stuff to have different flavors of nectar. And that's pretty cool. What I needed was to figure out how to send them on the expedition so that I could be done with that part and maybe proceed to the next level. So for those of you still confused because it doesn't really tell you how, you see in this image here, I had the little magnifying glass trying to grab them. I had the 7,500 steps. What you actually had to do was, on this screen here, it's got lifelong Pikmin, or lifelog, Pikmin, seedlings, and postcard. If you see right there on seedlings, it's got dispatch Pikmin. Doesn't say expedition. It doesn't say let's go for an expedition. It doesn't use that word at all.
But other yellow hat guy, it doesn't need to. It doesn't need to say no.
It should. This game just came out. Layman terms would be nice. I didn't see a tutorial button, so it is what it is. But that's what you've got to click on, gang. You've got to click on that. And when you do that, you can see what I've got here. You can tell them what you want them to go look for. So different items require different amounts or maybe types of Pikmin also. So you can see here, there was a postcard attached to this pot I've got here. And it's estimated 30 minutes and I can select up to 2 Pikmin. And you see me waving them away as they go, like a proud dad sending his kid off to the first day of school or something like that. But yeah, this was pretty neat. I enjoyed that aspect of it, and you can do multiple expeditions at one time. So I expect some of these levels to be like, oh, go on like 5 expeditions, you know, and that's all predicated on you getting more and more Pikmin, right? So right now I have a squad of like 7 Pikmin or something like that. So the cool thing is there's green apples, there's lemons, all kinds of stuff that I had in here. I'm assuming the clip is over. Yeah, the clip is over there. So, you know, I did another expedition for the lemon, and that was like 6 Pikmin were required, and it was like an hour and 9 minutes. So while I was doing the raid hour for Pokemon Go, I was able to also jump on this. So, and it shows the map here. You know, you can keep doing more of these seedlings. It showed where some of my other Pikmin were. We got the little red schoolhouse to bloom. That was cool. Bloom ends in like, 22 hours or whatever, but, lastly, we saw my Pikmin come back. Pikmin are back from the expedition to High Point after 31 minutes and some seconds, I believe it says. Yeah, and that's cool. So I fed them some nectar for their hard work. I forgot to do some more AR photos and stuff like that. I need to be better at that because those would be pretty good photos, maybe selfies. I think maybe the AR only uses that camera. But, I have no problem being like, this or whatever and being there with my Pikmin in the background. So, yeah, that's what we had going on here. This was pretty cool. It was a special moment. I really enjoyed getting the bloom. I mean, that in itself could have been another video, but that's what I did in my how-to. So I'm glad that you guys came back and are watching all of this. I'm really enjoying the game. I hope you are too. It's very casual. Some might want more trivial things to do, but then others of us are like, no, I'm already invested in 3 or 4 other games. I really can't pick up anything else seriously. I might be playing Clash of Clans, or I might be playing Ingress. You never know. And at least they made this laid back. I'm thankful for that. So yeah, here we go. We went from 6 to 7, and we got this detector. So I don't know how to use that yet. We got a blue seedling. The detector is supposed to detect items. Haven't found that anywhere in the game yet. So what we'll probably do is next video, I'll talk more about detectors, and we'll look into more of the decor, Pikmin and things of that nature. And we're going to get more of these steps going because this detector is going to be useful Community Day. So next video will be Community Day, and we'll see what surprises they have in store for us. As always, I appreciate all of you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Please show love to video 2. I know a lot of you saw video 1 and thought this was going to be a one-off, or maybe you decided you weren't in it for a long haul and came back and saw this video. I would appreciate all of that, and I thank you for everything as far as growth of this channel is concerned. So that out of the way, I am feeling much better now. I've got a video talking about what I was going through, so if you want to know or see that, you will see it probably this weekend, right around the same time that I do the Community Day video. Peace. Other Yellow Hat Guy is out. Captain Sensation!